See, I mean, look where we're at. I mean, look, we're in some tight areas, folks. So what you gotta do is get over here. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. It's another beautiful day here in the neighborhood. That's where making deliveries and pickups, and just left a meat packing plant over here, and oh my goodness, I think maybe after you work there for a while you would get used to it, but oh goodness gracious, that place smelled foul. Got Old Dominion over there making a delivery. Old D. But I'm headed now to, I'm on Main Street, a little city called Owasso. Well, it's not really little, it's kind of gotten big over the years, but I'm fixing to go over to their main, kind of their corporate office, headquarters, distribution center, bus area, all those things kind of wrapped up in one. I've got a pallet for them. And then I'm headed over to Lowe's, and then their competitor, Home in the Depot. And once I get those deliveries done, I've got to do a pickup there at Home Depot, and then after that we'll get started on the pickups for the day. Watch out, everybody, big truck coming through. Big truck coming through. Gotta take it wide. I don't want to hit your nice sidewalks back here. They look awful nice. Whoa, whoa, big car. We don't be in that big a hurry. Come on now. Folks, just, you know, people just in a hurry to get nowhere. They're probably going home, sit on the couch, watch Price is Right. There's no reason and all that. Alright, we're gonna go in right here. Hopefully, what time is it? 12:23? I don't know, this being the city and being the school district, they all may be out at lunch. Hopefully there's at least one person in there to sign for me. They got a dock on this side of the building. I'm gonna go over here by Mr. Coke and turn down there and then back her on in. Back it on up. You're gonna go on that dock right there. Oh good, it's open. That means there's somebody there. Somebody is there. Somebody is there. Alright, we'll take that set up. We'll take that. Somebody get my little horn. Yeah, you hear that horn? That's not the air horn, so that is a pretty little weak little city horn. We got all kinds of room back here, Chuck. I don't know if y'all can see in that mirror. I try to make it to where you guys can see as much as possible. Y'all see that? I don't know. Because I can't ever tell until I start editing videos. And I'm like, yeah, that didn't work. We'll take our time. Don't forget about your other window every now and then, your other mirror every now and then. Going downhill, gravity taking over. Gravity's taking over. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go in here and deliver this one pallet, and then we'll head to the next one. Well, I pretty much called that one. There wasn't anybody in there. I pulled that pallet off and set it over. I've delivered here before, so I took it over to where they normally put the stuff, and I got to walking in there, and there was a guy that was in the front, looked like maybe a superintendent or somebody in a suit. I said, is there anybody here in the shipping and receiving department? No sir, everybody's out to lunch. I said, okay. I said, I just need to get a signature for this pallet. He said, no problem. He goes, I'll sign for it. He goes, you know what it is? I said, he didn't really say what it is. Some type of attachments for some playground equipment or something. Always nice people when you come in there. Oh, that car's stopping right there where I wanted to go. That's all right. That's all right. All right. So I'm going to get over to Lowe's. When I get close to there, I'll fire the camera up and you'll see what that's all about. All right, we're just up the street from the Lowe's. This turn can sometimes be, I gotta swing this, sometimes I gotta swing it. Because, you'll see here in a second. A lot of times the cars will come all the way out and they'll be almost into this lane. And you'll see here in a minute, there ain't a whole lot of room to be able to turn in there. So I usually, sometimes I'll have to wait. If they're sitting there, I'll have to wait for this lane over here to clear out so that I can button hook into there. But you'll see where trailers of trucks have, you know, went over the grass, over the curb. There's some trees that are up through there they really need to cut. And there's no other way to get into. The Walmart trucks come this way, as well as the Lowe's and any of these other places that are over here, if they're delivering on the back side. So I'm hoping there's no one coming out of this entrance, which I usually don't get that lucky. See that car out up there that just came up? That truck, where that truck just came out, that's where I'm going in. So, and I've got traffic over here, 2 cars. So I'll be, if somebody shows up right now, I can, it's just when they get too far out there that I can't swing it. Like right now, look at that car. There's a white line there for a purpose, people. Don't go beyond it. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. And then right here, this swing, you have to be careful because there's cars coming this way. You got to wait for them. And I don't want, my collision thing always picks that up, thinks I'm going to hit something. And then when you turn in here, a lot of times there's people over here getting stuff. So you got to swing this wide. You come back up here, and so usually there's trucks right here, and so you really got to turn it. We got plenty of room over there. Yeah, it's not until you start driving something this long. Uh-oh, Popo over here. He's over here taking a lunch break, hiding. Make sure the sergeant don't see him. Until you start driving something this long around cars and everything else, it's, yeah. There's some good drivers out there that are aware of what's going on when they see one of these big trucks, and there's others that aren't. And this guy always makes it difficult if it parks right there. You know, park up there. We got her set up good though. Look at there. We got her set up good. We got 5 pallets. Like some light bulbs or something. Thing about Lowe's, sometimes you would say which one would you rather deliver to, Lowe's or Home Depot? Lowe's all day long. Their process is so much simpler. Home Depot, yeah, there's, don't even get, I ain't gonna go there. We'll see you guys in a second. Saw it coming in hot. You start getting a little close over there. Set it back up. Nothing wrong with that. I know. You don't see them in internationals very often. And they're in Volvos or Freightliners or... That's usually what I see them in. Alright. You gotta watch over here because you can't see a whole lot. Look, I use my mirror over there. That curb a little bit. And when you're leaving, when I leave here, very first time I came out and I was making this turn, I was probably going, 20, 25 miles an hour, maybe 20. It's still slowed down to, 10. I come through here, I'm making this turn, and this car comes flying around. Well, there's no room right there. You see the mirror? there's no room. He comes just just going and just whole back end's fishtailing all over the place. Goes up on the freaking curb, and I was like, dude, you can't be making blind turns trying to go 45. And see, this guy right here is wanting to turn, and there's just not a whole lot of room up through here. He should be okay. But it's like right here, in order for me to miss all this curb stuff, I've got to get out here a little bit. Like right here, I'm almost in that lane. Look, I'm, barely passing the curb back there. Just unfortunately, they don't, engineers, architects, whoever, they don't think about trucks that often when they're building stuff. They're kind of an afterthought. So when it's like this, I get out in the middle. I get out here in the middle. Cars start freaking out over here. But I'm not about to wait forever. And then they they got over. Because if you sit there and try to do it like a normal car would, you'll never get out of some of these places. It's because it takes so long to get all of this through the intersection and out into the flow of traffic. You just, over time, you learn, what you can do, what you can't do, what you shouldn't do, what you probably shouldn't have done but did. All those great things. So we're going to the Orange Palace over here. Orange Palace on Auburn Hills. Man, traffic's flowing good. It must be y'all guys that are helping me out. Usually this is all jammed up. I'm hitting every red light through there. I think I just hit every green one. I'm gonna fire up this camera every time now. Wings to go. If you're a wing person out there, what's your favorite wing place? Is it Wings to Go, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop? Go buy your own wings and smoke them yourself. That's what I like to do. Now, I will say, I do go buy Buffalo Wild Wings sauces. I like Caribbean Jerk and Asian Zing. That's me and my son's favorite. All right, Mark, you got to move that trash. You got all that trash up there. I guess somebody's coming to get it, maybe. They got their hands up. He's here. He's here. It's because they got 7 returns they want to get off their... I guess they're gonna move that. I guess so. Every time I go in there, they always go, how many you got? I always say, I don't know, like 12, 13. What? 12 or 13? Yeah. And then there come a time where, there may be 4 or 5. And I'll come in there and they'll go, how many you got? I go, I don't know, 12, 13. Oh, it's probably only 2. We open it up and it's like 13. They said, man, we can't figure you out. I said, good. Hi, Mr. Automatic. Oh, there we are. Alright, I'm gonna go in here and deliver this and pick this up, and I'll see you guys in a quick second. Well, I left that Home Depot and my battery died on my pack cam. So next time I got stopped, I changed out the battery, so we're ready to go here. We're headed to a place down here called Threaded Fasteners, down at the end near this cul-de-sac. Picking up a pallet here. And the next place we're going is, well, I'll show you when we get there. So this one right here, I have to kind of go in. There's 90 dock in here. Make sure no one else in here. No. We're going right on that dock there. You got to watch that fence on the other side, though. So again, get that trailer already headed that way. That's a big part of the winning the battle right there. Just gotta watch this side because we got poles and we got all kinds of stuff. We got the curb coming up here soon. Kind of cut it a little early, but I'd rather be safe from that fence than. There we go. I can work with that. I can work with that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I almost planted that thing, stuck it right on there. That's a hard dock there. Just a hard dock. There ain't no way really hitting it. So as you can see, there ain't much room over there. We'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, we got that single pallet. Headed to Barstow, California. California, where that's headed. When we get close to this next one, I'll fire this up because this one is you gotta turn down certain streets, because if you don't, you're gonna be in neighborhoods that you can't make no turn because there's so many cars parked up down the side of it. You'll find yourself backing out. So I'll see you guys when we get over. Okay, we're going over into this area back off in there with houses and everything else all. So we're going to be turning on East Independence, which is here. Then we're going to have to turn on King. Because if you go start trying to follow, this is where you get off in these tight areas, you start trying to follow Google Maps, you'll be on a residential street you can't even make a turn. Because I've only been here one other time. And we're going to take Lewis Place. Where things start getting sketchy. And then we're going to take King, because again, we can't go down that street. That's all residential and it gets really, really narrow. Not that this is wide open down here by any stretch, but at least I can maneuver down here. Then we're going to go down to Columbia. I hope I ain't got no, I don't have the grandma's china back there. See, this is where really you need a pup trailer, because if you had a pup, you can just swing around all over the place. Even those neighborhoods you can go down because you can make the turns. even this turn's gonna be, if I remember last time, if there's a car there, it's gonna be a little tight. No, nobody here. You can see, I mean, look where we're at. I mean, look, we're in some tight areas, folks. So what you gotta do is get over here. Watch that back tire. We good, barely. You almost have to go off into them people's driveway. We're good back there. And then I've got to turn up into this little field and then back into this place. And see, I can't really swing out here because I got all these cars right out here. So we're going to get a little close to them. Might get close enough that the people who are out here, they might think we're going to smack them. This is where we're going, right in here. Hopefully I don't get stuck going up in here. Nah. Places like this go slow. I've actually been backing up because I can't see that cross street. Just back out real slow because I've actually had cars just come flying up behind me before. It's like, really, people? And leave myself enough room to get back out of here with a turn. Go back deep. Okie dokie. Well, I'm gonna go in here and get the one pallet I had to navigate all this for. We'll see y'all in a minute. This guy comes out. And again, I told you guys earlier, I'd only been here one other time. And he goes, you came in here with one of those big old trucks? And I said, yeah. He goes, well, normally XPO or FedEx picks up our freight. He goes, but we've had such a problem with them, they won't come in here if they're in a 48 or a 53-foot truck. He goes, they say they can't get in here. And I said, well, it's a little tight. I said, but, you know, I've seen worse. He goes, well, I'm telling my boss we're going to start using you guys to get all of our stuff. I said, well, okay. He goes, yeah. He goes, there's only been one other guy that's come in here with a full 53-foot trailer. And he goes, I guess you guys are the only ones that got the kahunas to do it. And I said, well, I don't know if it's that or not. I said, it's just, you gotta know your limitations and what you can do with these big trucks. He goes, I said, well, I've been down here one other time because I've delivered to this place right here. And I told him, I said, it's tight down that street. He goes, well, they just got through finishing the construction on it. He goes, you should be okay going through there. So we're gonna see how I'm hitting tree limbs and just make sure the power lines are up high enough. I want to be taking out cables and stuff. But you know, if you have people that are parked over here, or see, this isn't that bad. Now that I can kind of see how this limb right here, boom. Yeah, trucks ain't coming down through here. See that car right there barely had enough room. Let's go. Man, that's a, what kind of car is that? Is that one of those old, that's an old neon. Holy smokes. I was like, what kind of car is that? I said, I've seen that before, but that's a neon. Them things were like from the late 2000, or 1999, 1990s, whenever, when them things were around. Oh, this isn't bad at all. You could probably even come, you could probably even get, well, I wouldn't want to come to that. Well, I guess you could go to that place that way as well. This way. What we got going on here? Okay. Might just left that there. Another successful pickup, regardless of the condition. We can get there. I'm still a rookie though, don't forget that. I'm still a rookie P&D driver. But until I see you at the next video, I hope each and every one of you have a blessed rest of your day. And remember, life truly is short. Make sure you guys make it sweet. See you at the next one. Peace.